starlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jess from Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and star into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, welcome. Thank you so much for being here for the first time. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for coming back to watch another one of my videos. And to my subscribers, I cannot thank you enough for your love, your loyalty, and support. I do want to mention that at least for the month of March, the readings are going to be different. I've been guided to change it up a bit. So you're going to see a different type of, not style, but what I'm going to be channeling is going to be different than what I've been doing in my past readings. All right. So I will be doing it in this manner until I am called to change it up again. I also want to mention that I've launched my memberships on my website. So I'm really excited about that. It's kind of like where you get the exclusive content on Patreon, but I created my own Patreon type stuff on my own domain because I prefer having control of everything, and it's going to be a little better than Patreon. There's going to be a lot more things that I get to do there, to include live sessions with members that I'm not going to do on YouTube. And there's a lot of stuff that I want to cover in my lives there. So that's a big perk for some of the membership tiers. There are plenty to choose from. Again, I'll talk more about that at the end of the video. If you want to hop on that, check the description box below. I will have a link to take you straight to the membership plan so you can review them. Again, it's like exclusive content you're not going to find anywhere else. So it's also going to help supplement these readings, okay? Let's see. Yeah, if you go to capellawellness.com, you're going to be able to see the link right there to go check on what membership tiers I have. I also want to wish you guys a wonderful, beautiful month of March. It's a magical month, guys. Take advantage of these energies, all right? I hope you have a wonderful, transformational, inspirational week and month of March. With that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Pisces. Welcome to your weekly reading. How are you? Hopefully all is wonderful in your sector of the universe. Why is my pen cap here? Pisces, what we're going to do here is we're going to see what your overall theme... No, that's what I used to do. We're going to see what your current situation is, what the obstacle is that is... blocking you, what's the challenging thing going on in your situation, and then what lesson you were learning from all of this. All right, stick around to the end so you can see what guidance Spirit has for you on how to best navigate the situation. And we're also going to see what's going on with your love situation. At the end of this, the end of this, we are going to see what the full moon in Virgo is bringing you. It occurs on March 18th, right after St. Patrick's Day, and right before Aries season and the spring equinox. Lots of stuff with this full moon, guys. All right, let's see what the situation is with Pisces. What's going on with Pisces at this time? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Sirius. Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. They're telling me right now, there's a Pisces here. There's a message for you in the Scorpio reading. If you have not watched the Scorpio reading yet. And it's interesting because Scorpio had this at the bottom of the deck for their lesson learned thing. Okay. My dear Pisces, we have the Magician and the Three of Swords. We've got air energy here. This is Gemini. Maybe you're dealing with Gemini, maybe not. You've got Gemini in your chart. Somebody here has Gemini rising, I just heard. So, all right. There's something, okay, this is weird to hear, Pisces. There's something about you bringing magic, healing magic to a situation that you were deeply saddened about, that you felt very hurt by, okay? Maybe you're in separation with somebody, or you are in separation with them now, or maybe you broke somebody's heart, somebody broke your heart, maybe both. You broke somebody's heart, somebody broke your heart. Maybe it's something like that. That's for somebody here. Um, yeah, there's something about you bringing some magical healing to a situation that caused you a lot of sadness and grief, disappointment, even. Maybe even misunderstandings about a connection, misunderstandings about some situation. Take it how it resonates, guys. And remember, as I always say, leave what doesn't for somebody else who's watching this, but keep your unhealthy ego at the door and be honest with yourself, okay? So it looks like some of you, um, oh, okay. I just heard somebody here, your healing has been completed. You're ready because you're healing. You've healed your broken heart. That's what they want to say. You're now ready to experience the manifestation of your heart's desires, your dreams. The Magician for me is a you're ready card. There is nothing else for you to do, Scorpio. Yeah, that's why there's a Pisces here who needs, see, Scorpio. There's a Pisces here who needs to watch the Scorpio reading because I'm getting similar messages, okay? And again, this guy showed up in the Scorpio reading. So some Piscean needs to watch the Scorpio reading. Anyway, I'm hearing you have healed. Your broken heart has been healed. You are now ready to take inspired action to do something, to take the initiative to do something. This could be about communicating with someone, because Magician is Gemini energy, and Gemini is ruled by Mercury, and it's about communication, the truth, right? Somebody needs to communicate their truth. Somebody needs to resurrect something that was dead and gone. It's like a death and rebirth, I'm hearing. There's somebody here who's being asked to revive something, because we have this guy here he's injured. He could very well, we don't know if he's really dead. He might be. He's not moving, but he's got blood on his shirt here, and she's kind of holding him up, or she's dragging him from somewhere. But someone needs to utilize the magic within, make the magic happen, and revive a connection. Because I'm hearing for somebody here, you're in separation with somebody, and there's been a lot of sadness and hurt energy here. You may have been in separation from someone for a long time. Okay. Maybe I'm seeing the 3 here. Maybe you haven't spoken to somebody in like 3 years, or almost 3 years, or something like this. Or maybe your heart, maybe you've been in 3 separations, or your heart was broken 3 times. I don't know, take how it resonates, but it looks like somebody's being asked to revive a connection because you've been separated for too long. For you or somebody here, or your person, Pisces, this separation has not only been healing for you, but it also has been still a little bit painful because you miss this person a lot. I'm hearing you miss this person, it hurts. It's like you love this person so much it hurts, but you also miss them. It hurts a lot. And you haven't either talked to this person, you've been separated from them for so long. You're like, oh my gosh, I need to do something about this. And what I'm hearing is that for some of you, Spirit is telling you that you're ready to communicate, your truth here, communicate with this person and revive this connection, because you've completed your healing, okay? You're bringing magical healing to this connection now, because you have taken it upon yourself to listen to your intuitive guidance and really follow what God has been asking you to do. You've realized that you had the ability to create your reality, because before you probably didn't. And I know for Pisces, you guys tend to get into this illusionary world, right? Maybe being too head up in the clouds. And there's no fault on you, Pisces. It's just because of your sign, especially, Pisces sun here, or strong Pisces in your chart. Some of you tend to make your friends your enemies and your enemies your friends. Let's put it that way. All right. And usually deception seems to surround you, and then you get into these these negative situations or deceptive situations, and it's hard for you to kind of pull yourself out. So it looks like some of you have understood, that you had the magic within you all along to create this amazing life, because maybe you felt like either paranoia or nothing was working out for you because things tend to go wrong, or people were deceiving you, surrounding yourself with illusions. But it's like some of you have broken away from that, and you've done a lot of healing with this to better understand that, when you realize the magic within, that so-called world outside of you that you thought was your reality was not your reality. It didn't really exist. And you went within and you said, you know what? I can't let this heartbreak or these disappointments in my life, especially with relationships and things that didn't go well, I can't let that dictate my life. I can't let whatever happened in the past, especially if your heart was broken multiple times or broken badly by one person, to dictate your future, right? You started to realize, I have to heal from this. I have to break away from this. And some of you have done that. Okay. So, and being in separation from this person, some of you who are still in separation, you have to realize that you cannot let this separation affect your mind. Okay. Because again, this is Gemini, ruled by Mercury. You cannot allow it to control your thoughts. Because if you're continuing to focus on pain, sadness, and suffering and being in separation with somebody, your counterpart or soulmate, whoever this is, that's going to become your reality. You focus so much on the separation, you're going to continue being separated. You focus so much on the pain and suffering from missing this person. Why won't this person wake up? Why won't my counterpart wake up, right? You're trying to wake them up, but you have to leave the situation alone because this person needs to go through healing. That's why they're not waking up right now. You're trying to revive them, but what's happening here is the magic within you is going to help revive them. And you communicating with this person isn't necessarily going to help that. It's you working your magic with your healing energies to help revive your counterpart or whatever this is. You can't get caught up in the non-responsiveness of this individual and how painful it is. I don't know how they feel about me. I don't know what they're thinking. I don't know what they're doing. Why won't they talk to me? No, and the pain of missing them and not being next to them. If you're a divine counterpart, you're a light counterpart, twin flame type of thing, that is not the point of this connection. Separation is for you to understand the magic within, and for you to understand you create your own reality, and for you to heal from your broken heart, especially from broken hearts of past relationships. All right. Look what's at the bottom. It's the Four of Swords, the healing card. Some of you really, really need to focus solely on your self-care, your healing, going within, meditating. All right. Again, there's somebody here who is not responsive, who's dormant, who's not talking right now. And for some of you, it's getting the best of you and you can't deal with it. You got to get away from this, because if you are a divine counterpart, staying focused on the separation stuff is not going to make any progress in your connection, period. Separation is an illusion. You're always connected in the 5D. All right? The more you focus on being apart from your person, the more you long them, the more you want to be with them. That's an energy of lack. Lack attracts lack. You're going to fall into an abyss. You're going to give your energy to the devil more. And that is not going to bring about harmonious sacred union. All right? So for those of you who are getting hung up on the pain and suffering with this separation, it needs to stop. You need to focus on healing your heart chakra. Because some of you, your heart chakra is blocked. If you have a blocked, unclear heart chakra, you're gonna prolong separation. That's how it works. You got to start taking inspired action and taking the initiative with regards to your healing. You guys are getting these ideas, these downloads, and God is telling you, hey, Pisces, it's time for you to take action on this. You got to find that willpower to take control of your life here. Start creating your reality, learning how to better manifest the things that you want, being in an abundant mindset. Your thoughts create your reality, Pisces. And if you're thinking all about sadness and heartbreak and separation and pain and suffering, guess what? You are going to manifest that very same thing, which is why you got to break that cycle. This separation is for you to focus solely on your healing, your self-care, and getting in alignment with your higher self, getting into union with self, learning how to actually not learning, but fulfilling your mission. All right. It doesn't matter if somebody's not taking action or somebody's being silent, right? They're dead. They're not moving. They're not responsive. Stop trying to wake them up, Pisces. You got to get away from this Three of Swords energy because it's not helping you right now. It's for some of you, not for all of you. You got to start focusing on yourself. This healing is going to take some time. For those of you who still haven't gone through this, you got to take time to heal here. Take as much time as you want. Okay? Some of you still have not taken action on creating the life that you want. You do not need your counterpart to create the life that you want. You don't. And you do not need your person to bring the magic to you or bring you happiness, make you feel whole. That is not the point of this journey. Okay? So that's for another group of you. But there is at least one person here. You have done a lot of healing. You haven't been responsive. You have been silent. You haven't been taking action because God said, Pisces, I need you to focus on your healing. I need you to take control of the situation, and I need you to realize that you have to find the magic within. But when you go through that healing phase during separation, you start to understand that you are this limitless being, right? Because the Magician and Rider-Waite also has an infinity symbol over his head, which implies, which states that you have unlimited possibilities, that you can do anything you set your mind to, like Eminem says. Okay, somebody here is an Eminem fan. So there is a person. Yeah, you're now going to take action, take the initiative, and resurrecting this connection. Okay. Let's put the Magician at the front here. Because Three of Swords, no. We do not want to be in Three of Swords energy. We have to be healing the heart here. Yeah, see, after the Four of Wands, somebody was being quiet. Somebody was doing a lot of resting, a lot of recalibrating their chakras, a lot of healing to what? Master spiritual growth and gain enormous spiritual strength. That is the whole point of being in a divine counterpart connection, a light counterpart connection. All right. Having that confidence and that courage and that self-esteem to be able to withstand anything. It's like that trunk of this redwood or whatever it is of this tree. Look at the roots. It took a long time for this tree to build a trunk like that, for it to grow. It's the same thing with this person or you, Pisces. It took a while for you to master spiritual growth and have that enormous spiritual strength. This is the King of Light. This is becoming the leader, being that visionary leader and seeing the bigger picture in things. And no longer being afraid to go after what you want. The King of Wands knows what he wants and he gets it. And he's not afraid to go after it, because if that's what his heart's desiring, and he believes in that and believes in himself and has that confidence and courage, he knows that as long as he puts his mind to it, he's going to be able to manifest it. All right. Yeah, see, Eight of Pentacles, put in a lot of work, achieving self-mastery. There you go. What is the obstacle here? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance. Whoa, your support and your clarity. The Queen of Wands flipped up, but she went back. Where did she go? She's at the top of the deck. Page of Pentacles. Okay. So for the person here or a couple of people with regards to you are ready to heal this connection, right? To bring healing, to communicate, to revive this connection. There's the communication right there. Spirit is saying you are now ready to communicate the truth with honesty and integrity. This is a very trustworthy, very honest individual. A lot of hard work was put into maybe drafting or writing this letter, this, I don't know, email, text message, something like that. A lot of work was put into this. If you heard that ding, there's a confirmation there. Yeah, so Pisces, either you or your person, you're now ready to communicate. There's an apology here. You're going to be explaining some things, or your person's going to be explaining some things. This is taking responsibility for your actions, okay? Probably before there was no follow-through. They were procrastinating on this quite a bit, Pisces. Before, some of you weren't learning from your mistakes. That's the shadow side of the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles always learns from their mistakes. The Page of the light side, the shadow side of this guy, he has a tendency to not learn from his mistakes, and he keeps repeating the same thing over and over and over again. All right. So some of you, maybe procrastination has been a huge obstacle for you, and now with this Magician card, God is telling you, you're ready, Pisces. You've been working hard on this for a while, which is why we saw that Eight of Pentacles. Not only is it about working hard and doing the inner work and achieving self-mastery, it was also about working hard on something. Probably working hard on this letter, this apology, this message. All right? I'm hearing, Pisces, you can't procrastinate on this anymore. But again, you know what? You got to listen to what God tells you. You know, this is only guidance, but I am getting strong procrastination as a huge obstacle for some of you. All right. And for those of you who are, there's somebody's been procrastinating on bringing this apology or communicating with somebody. Could be very well communicating with a Gemini. All right. Gemini sun or moon or rising. So if this is you, Pisces, you've been procrastinating and you have been dropping the ball, okay? It's now time to stop procrastinating and move forward with this. Because again, with the Magician card, you are ready, all right? And for the others of you, with regards to really focusing on your healing, you have to stop procrastinating on your healing too. Again, focusing on this separation, this sadness. Oh my God, why won't my masculine wake up? Why won't my feminine wake up? Why are they not talking to me? Everything I already just said. Stop focusing on that. That's not why you're in this connection, okay? You got to set some goals for yourself. You have to start following through with things. Keep your eye on the prize. Start doing the hard work. Start doing the shadow work. For some of you Pisceans, you got to do the shadow work. If you're a divine counterpart, you cannot avoid the shadow work. You can't. It's a requirement. All right? Maybe you receive some bad news and or some, you know, unpleasant news from your person or whatever this is, and you're so disappointed. It's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this. I was hoping things will turn around. But if you are still in a low vibration, Pisces, things aren't going to change with your counterpart. If you're still operating in Three of Swords energy, if you're still vibrating at that level, okay? I'm hearing get to work. Some of you really need to get to work. Start building a foundation that's going to be more solid for yourself. Get more grounded. You got to ground yourself. You got to ground your energies, Pisces. Start setting those goals for yourself, okay? Stop procrastinating. Three of Cups. Okay, so maybe some of you got bad news about a third-party situation. Third party could be anything, not just people. All right? Maybe you got bad news. Maybe you found out somebody was getting married, or your person was married before, or they didn't tell you. Or maybe you found out that they're still married now, and you're like, what? My counterpart's married? It happens in some of the twin flame stuff, okay? But if that's resonating with you, Pisces, what gives? Why are you focusing on this? If it's not the marriage thing, whatever, what is this Three of Cups energy? What is this third party thing? Third party could be anything. Drugs, drinking, addiction to porn, sex, you know, gambling, whatever. Working too much at your job. That's third party stuff. Okay? So maybe something was communicated to you and you weren't happy about it. Okay. Well, it is what it is. You move forward. All right? Take inspired action. Work your magic, Pisces. Work your magic. Whatever setbacks there are, whatever disappointments you're encountering, it's all for a reason. Okay? Some of you really need to start learning more about having fun, celebrating life, enjoying life, going out there with friends, with, you know, like-minded people. Maybe you need to join a community of like-minded people, Pisces. Stop getting caught up in the separation with your counterpart. Stop getting caught up in this pain that you're dealing with. If you're dealing with pain, Pisces, and I have to be honest here, and I'm not trying to be insulting or anything, it's because I'm very passionate about my mission, all right? I've been through this before. With the pain, with regard, especially if you're in separation from your counterpart, you choose to be in that. Nobody forces you to be in that pain. No one, not even the counterpart who you think put you in that position. You have a choice. You give in to that pain or you give in to the light. You give in to darkness, you give in to light. You give power to the devil, you give power to God. Which one is it going to be? Your whole life does not revolve around your counterpart or somebody that you lost, all right? The loss was to happen so that you could gain something even better. And for a lot of us, that gain is you understanding the magic within and you being able to create your life without anyone being involved in it except for God. Some of you are being influenced by other people who are telling you misinformation, wrong things. They're not backing you up. Maybe you have friends who are pretending to be your friend and they really aren't. You're listening to somebody else who is low vibrational, Pisces. Sometimes that's what you guys do. And again, I'm not judging you, okay? It's just part of who you are. Everything in our birth chart is for us to learn lessons from. There's always a dark side and a light side to each zodiac sign.
just like with each tarot card. That's nothing horrible, Pisces. It's just a matter of you to stop dealing with that and to realize that so you really can become your higher self. So some of you continuously get influenced by other people, and it's causing you to make mistakes. And you guys are having a hard time learning from them. This is also about you stop procrastinating with regards to you spending time alone. You need to do your healing work in solitude. If you're a divine counterpart, Pisces, there's no way around it. There is no way around it. It's another requirement. I can get into a whole thing as to why that is, because I've been seeing that for the past few years, why it was so important for me to do my healing in solitude. And I mean solitude, okay? I lost a lot of friends. I wasn't hanging out with people. You know, I did find like-minded people, a community and stuff like that. But you know what really got me into my happy place? It was focusing on my dharma, my life's purpose. And I celebrated life with my son. I celebrated life on my own too, where I would do things for myself that brought me joy and happiness. I would make sure I'd go out on my hikes and watch shows that were uplifting that I wanted to watch, and work on my business and work with my clients and things like that. Things that I knew they were going to lift me up, and, you know, joking around with my son and spending time with him. I can go on and on, guys, but I did a lot of things on my own. And while I do have my son here, he's the only one that I interact with. No joke. But you would not believe what I've been able to overcome, especially with motivation and having the devil tempt me to go back to who I was. Nothing can get to me, and I mean nothing. Yes, it's a bold statement, but it's the truth. And that's why spending time alone for some of you is so important, because it's preparing you for your individual mission on this planet. And it's also preparing you for that thing that's greater when it comes down to the joint mission with your counterpart when all is said and done. All right. And there may be somebody here who's doing some heavy partying. That's not going to help you escape the pain and the suffering. Okay. If you're overdoing it with hanging out with friends and you're avoiding the situation and you're avoiding spending the time alone to do your healing, it's not going to help the situation either. I'm also getting that somebody got some bad news about you being in a love triangle. And again, maybe there is a marriage involved with this. I don't know. Or engagement. Okay? Let that go. All right? Let that go. You need to do your healing. All right? You need to do your healing. Now, for the person who's being asked to communicate, to stop procrastinating on sending this message or communicating with this person, yeah, this is about a date or an event, an invitation to something, or asking them out on a date. Either somebody is supposed to be is going to be asking you on a date, Pisces, or you're the one who's going to be asking somebody. I keep getting strong Gemini energy. I don't know. It keeps coming at me. Somebody here is dealing with a Gemini. But so yeah, this is another group of you where Spirit is telling you you've been procrastinating on asking somebody out on a date. You've been crafting this draft. It's like, I see you sitting there, Pisces, on your phone, on a laptop, on a computer. Like, you're typing it out and then you delete it. Or you type it out and then it's in draft mode. You want to hit send and you can't. And then it sits there. It's been sitting there for months, I'm hearing, for months. And then all of a sudden, you're like, okay, this is the day I'm going to hit send. And you revise it. No, I got to say this. Oh, how am I going to come up with this? How am I going to invite them out on a date? I haven't talked to them in forever. What am I going to do? And you second guess yourself and you start giving into fear. And it's like, where's the magic, Pisces? And you're like, I can't do it. Then you go back again. It's like cyclical, okay? It's cyclical for somebody here. But somebody here has been procrastinating on sending out that message and communicating with somebody and saying, hey, so and so, I want to take you out. Let's go do this and this and this. I have this planned. Are you available at 8 on Saturday or something like that? Whatever this, or 7 p.m. on a Saturday, Friday night, whatever. And Spirit's just saying to just go do it. Pisces, you have nothing to lose. Again, you're ready. This Magician card, Pisces, is really strong in this reading, okay? It's really strong. So, and you may have been seeing the Three of Cups too, or maybe getting this same message about communicating with somebody, asking them to an event, a wedding, a birthday, an anniversary event, a date, an outing, okay? Meeting up. Let's go meet up. Maybe you've been asking this person to meet up for drinks for years, and you're going to do something different this time around. Because I think you're a lot more serious this time around, because maybe you start to see that asking them out for drinks is too casual, because that's kind of like what friends do. Hey, let's go out for drinks. I'm not saying that if you're going to be asking them out for drinks, that's a bad thing, but I'm hearing from my angels that for whoever this is for, that you're going to invite them to something more grand is what I heard. Something more serious. No, something more elegant. Like going out for a night on the town. Like somebody's planning something very specific that is very romantic in nature. This is to really celebrate something. Okay, so whoever's Pisces, if you're the one procrastinating on that, you know, again, Spirit's saying, you already know. You've been sitting on this invitation, on asking somebody out, or your person has been, you know, procrastinating. Queen of Wands. You know what you want. You got to go after it without fear, okay? She knows. Whether it's male or female, if she wants to ask somebody on a date, she's going to do it anyway. She's going to do it anyway. She has that courage and confidence. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to worry about rejection. And look what's after this, the rejection card. I'm not going to worry about rejection, being left out in the cold. No, I'm not going to worry about getting shut down. I'm going to do it because I'm manifesting this. Some of you have been playing out what's going to be happening, and maybe it's exactly what you're thinking, right? Your thoughts create your reality. She does the same thing. She has the Ace of Wands. She's got the magic stick, okay? She knows that she can create that magic. Her thoughts create things, and she takes action on them, right? So she's like, nope, I'm not going to fear this. I'm not going to fear rejection, feeling left out in the cold. I'm not going to think that something's going to go wrong. There's a turning point here. I've recovered. I have gone through my healing. I'm no longer doubting myself. I'm no longer saying, woe is me. I'm no longer regretful for what I did. I'm going to go through with this. And I'm going to ask this person out on a date. Or invite him to something. All right, let's see what the lesson here is. What? Oh. Knight of Pentacles comes out. See? Somebody's been working very hard on something, and it's this letter. I was talking about it. Now we have the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. You know what's crazy? Scorpio had the Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords. This is very interesting. All right, maybe you have some strong earth in your chart. Maybe Taurus. So, or something's exalted with your Taurus, like an exalted moon in Taurus. Well, moon in Taurus is exalted. So, see, going from a page to a knight, all right? You've been working hard on this apology, on this letter, this communication, whatever this is, this date, this event. Maybe you've really been planning out this whole date thing. It's like a big event or something. This is dedication right here to whatever this is, Pisces, either you or your person. Diligence and perseverance. It's like, I've worked too hard on this, not only on my healing, but on this event, on this invitation, on this letter, this communication, this date thing, this making plans for this. Like, somebody put a lot of detail and a lot of freaking effort. That's what the Knight of Pentacles does on this. It's taken them a long, long time because this is the slowest energy in the deck. Okay? But apparently, Pisces, either you or your person were like, if I don't do this right, I may totally lose this opportunity completely. Some of you are understanding that you have to put in the effort here. You have to take responsibility for your life's choices and your actions. That's part of what you guys had a hard time learning. You made a mistake. You didn't own up to it. You didn't apologize for it. And you just kind of drifted away. Or you disappeared. All right. And again, you're like, now I have to come forward with open and honest communication. I have to do the right thing. I have to take responsibility for my actions and my life's choices. And that's what some of you are doing, or your person is doing. Okay? Even though it's taken a long time to heal, and time heals all wounds, we can't get caught up on how long it's been since we've heard from someone, or because in most cases, guys, if you're in a divine counterpart relationship, it takes a long time to heal. And here's the thing, you know what, with my connection, I procrastinated on my healing too. I didn't stand up to my divine masculine until 3 years later. Even though God was telling me, just take inspired action, just you need to say something, just you need to stop doing this. And I didn't listen. And then it took me a couple years to heal. And then when my counterpart started his healing phase, it took him time. You see the mirroring here? I procrastinated. This is going to be funny. And I can feel that my own counterpart has been procrastinating. See how this works? Our actions affect the connection, guys. Our thoughts affect the connections. What we are doing affects what our masculine does and doesn't do. So if you're not focusing on your healing, your masculine's not going to do the healing either. If you keep procrastinating on it, your masculine's going to procrastinate on it too. That's how it works. Like attracts like, right? So some of you, you gotta own up to your whatever. And you gotta stop being so stubborn. Some of you are being stubborn here. Stubbornness is not gonna get you anywhere, okay? You really are gonna have to start kicking things up into gear. Stop feeling stuck. Stop being irresponsible. Feeling unstable. Some of you with this pain and suffering with the separation, you are not grounded again. You are feeling emotionally unstable and your mind is probably all scatterbrained. You also have to learn how to be patient. Okay? Patience is a virtue. It's part of your biggest lesson too, guys. Patience. Cannot rush things. And again, if you are making no attempts to work on your healing, then how do you expect anything to get going? If you're wondering why things are taking so long, Pisces, I'm going to have to say it's on you, because if you are procrastinating with your healing and you're letting third-party things get in the way, then what do you expect? You're going to prolong separation, as I said. It's going to take longer for you to manifest harmonious sacred union. And whatever this is, again, you got to stop being irresponsible. You're the one who's ultimately responsible for your abundance, your happiness, your joy, your life. Nobody else is. All right? This is also a person who doesn't finish things. Some of you have learned once you start something, you need to finish it. That is what the Knight of Pentacles does. Even if it takes him a long time, he knows he's going to finish it because he puts all his heart, soul, blood, sweat, and tears into this. Because he's diligent and persistent. He's hardworking. And he knows that slow and steady wins the race. But he has to finish the task that he set the goal for. He has to finish the task. Yeah, if he set a goal, he knows he has to finish it. Otherwise, what good is that going to do with all the hard work you put in? Especially if you worked hard on your healing, Pisces, and now you know that you need to come forward with communication and to do the right thing. Again, take responsibility here. Come clean, explain things, apologies, right? You can't go back now. You've worked too hard on your healing, and now you got to complete whatever you set your heart out to do. Oh, here we go. I said come clean, and look, it's the Seven of Swords here. Yep. This is the coming clean card, as I was saying. Communicating your truth. Wearing a mask didn't help you, did it? Wearing a mask didn't get you anywhere. It brought more pain and suffering to you, is what I'm hearing. Okay? And you're like, I didn't expect this to happen, but it did. You know you have to make things right again. You can't keep running away. You can't keep getting away with murder. These are confessions. These are my confessions, like Usher talks about. You cannot keep hiding in the shadows, Pisces. And you guys have been getting that in your readings. All right. You have to own up to your mistakes. We all make mistakes. Shit, I made mistakes, okay? I know when I have the heart-to-heart conversation with my counterpart, there's going to be a lot of things that need to be said. I have to come clean too. All right? Because at the time we separated, we were still distorted. I was a little bit further along, but I said my piece, but I didn't say everything. So Pisces, you have to stop being cowardly. I have to say it. It's part of the lesson, because some of you, when the truth was about to be revealed or you knew you had to say something, you backed away. You ran off. Okay? It's like you went out the back door instead of the front door when you were confronted with something, when you were confronted with the truth, especially if somebody told you the truth about something or somebody called you out on something, you just went out the back door. And it's like the person's still in your living room. Where the heck did Pisces go? You went out the back door instead of the front door. Okay? You can't do that anymore. You know you can't do that anymore, Pisces. You know you have to come clean. You got caught red-handed by your person. And now you have to confess. Because this has been eating you up inside for a long time. With this Three of Swords. This is probably part of your karma. All right? Taking responsibility for your actions and making things right. This is a big lesson for you. You cannot run away anymore. You cannot hide behind a mask. You cannot disappear. You can't say abracadabra, like put the wand on yourself and then just poof, you disappear. And it's like, where the hell did Pisces go? Nope, you can't do that anymore. You know that is not the right thing to do. It is not what your higher self would do. Wow, this is a very interesting reading. Let's see what other guidance we have for you. What other guidance do we have for Pisces? I guess there's a reason why they wanted me to do these readings today. Because now they're telling me that the water signs have to get out well before the full moon in Virgo. For whatever reason. What guidance do we have for Pisces? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. I'm also hearing, going back to the Seven of Swords, you're like planning a surprise. You have been working very diligently and very secretively on this event. You've got something up your sleeve. I just heard. But this is a good thing now, I'm getting. Okay? You're being sneaky, but in a good way. You have something up your sleeve. You are secretly planning something. You've been putting a lot of hard work and effort into this. Could very well be a proposal, because we did see 3 of Cups, which is engagement. All right. Strategically planning, secretly planning an event where you're going to propose to this person, or offer them long-term commitment is what I just heard. I'm also hearing something about moving with them to the countryside. I'm moving with them to some place where there's a lot of land. I don't know. That came out of left field. All right. So we have prosperity here. Number 32, if you can see that. I don't think it's going to focus. Okay, it did. Oh, look, it worked for Pisces. And bottom of the deck is divine connection. Some of you guys, you are in a divine connection. There's the lotus. There's the water lily there. Divine connection. There we go. It did focus. Yay. All right. Let's look at 32. Where the heck is 32? All right. Prosperity. Oh my gosh, these videos are going to go out late. Anyway, money plant resembles the full moon. Oh, full moon in Virgo. No wonder I was talking about that. The fullness of power, blessings, and abundance. Dendritic agate is known as the stone of plenitude. When things are challenging in terms of money resources, the inclination is to hold tight to grasp at what you have. But prosperity is meant to flow. Don't close yourself off from the abundance of the universe by giving into a scarcity mindset. Plant whatever seeds you are able and receive what is given. I have all that I need, including having enough to share with others. I continually encourage the flow of abundance in the world and eliminate the blocks that hoarding causes. So this is not just about money stuff, right? Because we do have Page of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles, so there may be something with money here, but with eliminating the blocks that hoarding causes, this is eliminating the blocks of everything else that I talked about, right? When you're living a lie and you're not focusing on your healing, you're blocking the manifestations of your heart's desires. And that includes, your resources, your money, your abundance. All right. Spirit wants you to know that you have to release these blocks because you're blocking your abundance from coming in. Right? Don't close yourself off from the abundance of the universe by giving into a scarcity mindset. This is also telling me that the person who's going to confess their feelings, confess things to their person, that blessings are going to be coming to you. It's magical things are happening here. Okay, you're doing your part, and then God's going to take care of the rest. So let's look at divine connection. It's funny because a lot of these cards, the same cards keep coming up in these readings. Water lily opens the crown chakra, raises awareness, and encourages enlightenment. Selenite supports connection with the divine. Instead of looking externally for guidance, which can be open to misinterpretation or put you at the mercy of someone else's agenda, see someone else's influence, Pisces. Focus on strengthening your own connection with the divine. That is your best, most reliable North Star, the guiding source that you can always follow, even through the darkest night. I look to my own North Star and am guided by the truth of my spirit. I am complete in myself and confident in my connection with the divine. Every time I look at this reliable North Star thing, I think of a compass, right? Somebody's got a tattoo of a compass on their right shoulder, is what I'm hearing. Somebody's dropping their jaw. All right. Or something with a compass is significant for you, whether it's a tattoo or not. There's something about a compass, right? Something about a North Star or my Capella star, maybe. Let's see what other guidance we have. What other guidance do we have for Pisces? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Syrians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. There we go. The Philosopher's Stone. Powerful manifestation of wishes and goals by harnessing universal energy. There you go, with the energy of the magician. See, I told you it was a strong card today. Look, your wishes will come true, Pisces, as long as you understand the magic within you and you do what God is asking you to do. It's like luck is on your side, Pisces. You just got to find that magic within. Harness that energy there of the magician. Bottom of the deck is the sun. The golden energy of the sun brings fame and fortune. See? Oh my gosh. This is one of the best cards in this deck. Fame and fortune, wishes and goals. Okay? You see? The sun is the best card in tarot, right? And it's the bottom of the deck. You are manifesting everything under the sun. You are manifesting fame and fortune, amongst other things. Your heart's desires. Okay? So let's see what's going on with your love situation. Look at that. See, prosperity too. Oh boy, there's some money changes here, Pisces, because we do have Page of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles, and the Magician can indicate a windfall of abundance. All right, it just magically falls into your lap, but that's because you put in a lot of hard work into whatever this is, into your healing especially. What is going on with the love situation for Pisces? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Syrians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Oh boy, there's a lot there. I'm also hearing maybe for somebody, you may have very well manifested a lot of abundance, a lot of material wealth for yourself. And now that you have this, because maybe this is part of a life lesson that you really wanted money, fame, fortune, or whatever, you're realizing that money didn't bring you happiness once you attained all of that, that you knew something was missing. For some of you, it's the love part, the divine connection. Oh my God, there's a whole bunch. We have on guard, competing for someone at an impasse, guarded, needs space, takes time, skilled interaction. Island time. In your own time, take your time, active, have a relaxed attitude, be more lighthearted, meditate. Talking about meditation, 4 swords. The Screw. Not interested, leaving quickly, in trouble, getting shafted, horizontal jogging, telling someone off. The Unsaid. Showing I love you or like... What? Like you without physically saying it, didn't say it yet. Rocking it, being yourself, confident, loud and proud, hitting the right note, harmonious concert, showing off. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Sorry, guys. So I'm going to say something here. With the 3 of Cups energy, remember I was talking about an event, a date, like something extravagant or something elegant? I heard the word concert, but I didn't say it, and it says it right there. I don't know if it'll focus. Focus, please. Spirit, can you help me focus? please focus. It's there. I need them to see this. Well, you can see she's got a guitar there, right? An electric guitar. Like something from the 80s. It's the triangle one. I don't know what they're called. I know that's not a Stratocaster, but dagnammit, Spirit, can you please focus? There, you see it? Concert. I'll get to that in a little bit. Skater girl. Skating alone, balance, outdoor date. Letting things slide, adaptable, quickly, seamlessly. Oh boy, maybe an outdoor date at a concert. Outdoor concert? Merriweather, Strathmore. I'm talking about where I'm at. But anyway, not if you guys will live in Maryland, that won't be applicable to you. Oh my God, it's a plan. Getting asked out, text message or call with intent to date, tentative plans, making solidifying a plan. Okay, Pisces. Friendship is at the bottom of the deck. True friends, solid friendship, authentic, would do anything for you, always there no matter what. Every time I see this card, I think of that Bryan Adams song. Everything I do it for you. And you want to know something crazy, Pisces? The last time I said this, and I don't know who it was that had this at the bottom of the deck or it came out, and I said this very same thing, that song popped up in my recommended songs for on my Spotify feed. And I said, there's no way. the God really works in mysterious ways, does he not? Okay, guys. So, you know why all these cards came out? All right. Because there's two different things. There's messages for two different groups, okay? Some of you need to stop competing for somebody, all right? Especially if there's a third party. I did say there's a love triangle or something like that. You got to stop, all right? You have to stop trying to compete for your person's attention, trying to revive them, okay? Trying to do things to get their attention. It's got to stop for whoever this is. You have to focus on your healing. It's about you, Pisces. It's not about anybody else, all right? Being guarded, maybe your person is guarded or you are guarded, like that needs to drop. Okay? Needs space, takes time. If you are hounding your counterpart, Pisces, and they're telling you, look, I need some space, give them the space. You cannot rush this. You cannot control this connection. It's controlled by God, all right? Takes time. I talked about the healing, right? Maybe before, Pisces, this might have been you that you were guarded, all right? And you realize, I can't be guarded anymore. I can't have this guarded heart. Island time. See, healing in your own time. Takes time, needs time. In this connection, guys, with love, you know, healing takes time. You need to make sure that your heart chakra is cleared. You cannot be trying to do things to sabotage that. Have a relaxed attitude. Be more lighthearted and meditate. We saw the Four of Swords. You really have to start focusing on your self-care, getting more grounded. And meditation is going to help you with grounding. Whatever form of meditation it is that you do it. You do not have to be half lotus position and saying Om all the time, okay? Being out in nature and just sitting there quiet is a form of meditation, all right? Just observing nature helps. I know it helped me a great deal. So, again, the healing will be done in its own time. Love will happen in its own time. Okay? Just enjoy life here. Go on a vacation. Go to an island. I don't know. Maybe somebody's going to an island for a vacation. Who knows? The screw. Not interested, leaving quickly, right? In trouble, getting shafted, telling someone off. Either someone, I said, somebody, if you are hounding someone, whether it's a friendship, it could be a friendship, or your counterpart, stop. Okay? You keep getting shafted for a reason. You stop hounding somebody. You know how annoying that is, Pisces? Don't do that, okay? There's no need to do that. If they're telling you they're not interested, then leave it alone. Even if you feel something different, it's because they're going through stuff, Pisces. Leave it alone. Leaving quickly, again, in and out of your life. Okay? Maybe they're telling you off or you're telling them off. It depends. Take how it resonates. You get screwed over, just leave it alone. All right? You have to start. Maybe that's what's causing the broken heart here. You got to heal from this. All right? It's about your healing. Yeah, saying like, I like you without physically saying it. Didn't say it yet. If they're not telling you how they feel, do not force them to tell that you, Pisces. That's a form of control. That's low vibrational. You know what that is? That's distorted feminine energy. Your divine within, act like it. A divine feminine does not go after somebody, force them to tell them how they feel. Nor do you need anybody to tell you how they feel. If you already feel it, that is enough. Later on, they will be able to communicate to you when the time is right, in its own time. Okay? Be yourself. Don't be someone you're not. And for the other person who's going to communicate their feelings, this is what's happening. You know how you feel about someone, or somebody feels it, or Pisces is your person. You haven't said it yet. You haven't told the person how they feel, and now you're going to do that. But it's like you are setting something up. You've been strategically, secretly planning some event, and you know you have to be yourself. That's part of the life's lesson here. You can't wear a mask anymore. You cannot be your, oh my God. I'm hearing my counterpart. It's an insecurity thing. He told me that when I was trying to hide behind my hair. I had an issue with hiding behind my bangs. And he always used to tell me, you do not need to do that. You do not like showing your face. And he was absolutely right. I was trying to hide myself. And I'm hearing him right now. It's an insecurity thing. You can't hide behind a mask anymore, Pisces. You have to be your true, authentic self. That is being a true divine individual. The confidence, you see? Hitting the right note, harmonious. You cannot be in harmonious sacred union, Pisces, if you're not being yourself. If you're not being your true divine self, not the distorted self. So the person who's communicating the truth here, coming clean, making things right, have confidence in yourself. Don't wear the mask again, because it didn't help you before and it's not going to help you now. And there is something about a concert, right? Because now we go into the date part of this. And this is only for some of you, not for all of you, okay? The others of you need to focus on your healing and stop trying to control the connection. Trying to stop forcing somebody to tell you how they feel about you. Do not do that. You are deviating from the true purpose of this connection. Stop with the separation mentality here. It's a falsity. It is an illusion. So next comes the person who's going to communicate, going on a date. Could very well be an outdoor date, outdoor concert. I don't know. But no, they're telling me just that, you know, my intuition's on point. So yeah, there's somebody at least here. There's some date at an outdoor concert or something like that. Or going somewhere to see a concert. I'm hearing symphonic orchestra. Balancing the scales, okay? Being adaptable to changes. Somebody knows that they need to do this quickly, right? Because they've taken a long time with the slow energy of the Knight of Pentacles. You know it's taken a long time, and God's like, you gotta get going here, Pisces. You're ready for this. You have to stop procrastinating. So this is going to happen quickly. All right. You're going to be invited to this date, and it's going to be like, you probably had some plans for something, and all of a sudden this person says,
Okay, Pisces, it's time for us to go. Or you, Pisces, you're inviting somebody. Could you be ready at this hour, or could you go tomorrow on this date or whatever? Something like that. And again, it's a plan. Getting asked out, text message, or call with intent to date, tentative plans, making, solidifying, apply. There you go. There's a date right there. But somebody, oh my God. I can't say this to you guys yet because I've been having visions of something, and it's always involving a concert, and there's somebody has been sneakily planning something. And again, it's like this friendship is turning into more. Right? This person's not only going to confess their feelings and everything else, but they really would do anything for you. This is like a best friend and a lover type of companionship. Always there no matter what. Because maybe, Pisces, you weren't there for that person when they really needed you, but they were there for you. And now you have to do the right thing. You now have to be there for them. Because some of you are very psychic. You probably know that there's something going on with your person that they need help with something. Okay. Let's put the "it's a plan" card there. I like that. It's exciting. Yeah, see? Secret plans, man. Secret plans. Somebody's being... Wow. Somebody's been taking a long time to plan this out. Not only this message here, but this whole date thing, this whole event. You guys got to tell me in the comments. You got to tell me in the comments, please. What's going on? Let's see what the full moon in Virgo is bringing you, Pisces. It's 11:39. Oh, 11:40. It just changed. My time. PM, if you can't already tell. Oh my goodness. Good thing I got some extra sleep today since my son had to stay home. I said in the Scorpio reading, my son overdid it with weight training in his PE class yesterday, and I had to help heal him, so he couldn't move anything. Oh, I love my son to death. He's much better now because I'm an amazing healer. All right, we have "Don't Let Your Past Hold You Back," Pisces, the South Node. Oh, look, it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. See? Stop procrastinating. All of you need to stop procrastinating. You've been getting this message for months. You cannot wait on this anymore. Nothing is yet set in stone. The mutable moon. You are a mutable sign. Did you get this last week? Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. Bottom of the deck is "nothing will come of the situation. Void of course, moon." Oh my gosh. Wow, Pisces. All right, let's read the third quarter moon here. Third quarter moon is 36. Are you joking, Spirit? You know, guys, 36 has been haunting me for a year now. It is everywhere. License plates, clocks, tarot cards. I mean, again, number 36 in this page. And it just so happens that there's a reason for this. 36 happens to be my divine counterpart's birthday, and he is a Pisces sun. Okay? Anyway, this is about you, not about me. Adjustments are required. Think of yourself as a vessel that has been filled more and more over the past few weeks. Some of what has come your way may have been wonderful, but there is also a lot of negativity, and you need to let go of this. Whatever situation you're asking about now, be honest about whether there are toxic emotions involved which you need to release into the ethers. This card also comes with the promise that all is not lost. However, there are changes or adjustments required before you will get to where you want to be. A change of course forecast now that recent events have been understood and acted upon. There may also be a crisis now, which will remind you what you want and what it's time to let go of. So, what? There may also be a crisis now which will remind you what you want and what it's time to let go of, so pay attention. I am reevaluating the situation. Your life may be out of balance and this may be causing you issues. It may be time to hatch a whole new plan. Something new and exciting is around the corner. No shit. Trust may be required to move the situation forwards. At the time of the third quarter moon, we know where we have been, but where are we going? The moon is now a half moon and slipping away from us as she catches less and less light, moving towards her full disappearance at new moon. It's a time of falling away and a time to reevaluate. No matter when you draw this card, the teaching is to release and to trust. Trust is everything, guys. The mutable moon. And the Virgo full moon is Virgo is also a mutable sign, is it not? Pisces, Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, I believe. Yeah. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable is all about change, shape shifting even. That something is still developing. This card indicates that something is indeed changing and there's room for maneuver. So take it as a sign that the situation you're asking about is far from finalized. If you're not happy with the current state of play, that's marvelous. It means you can still change the course of the outcome. However, there is also a sense that the situation could perhaps be a little unstable. We talked about instability, right? For some, this is great news because you can still influence it. Others will struggle with uncertainty but should stay with it a little longer. Either way, nothing is yet set in stone. I know that the best will unfold for me. You're meandering towards your goal, and that's okay. Staying adaptable is the key to success for you now. Make sure you're not being led astray. Have you become distracted? Time to focus. Stay with it, whatever it means to you. Yep, the mutable signs are Gemini, Sagittarius, Virgo, and Pisces. You know there's going to be more flexibility in the situation. Anytime you pull this card, it suggests there's the opportunity to keep visualizing and affirming what you want, as there's still room for change. So think about what you want and enjoy the daydream. All right. Get your Aries into gear, Pisces. New moon. It looks funny. I just looked at the new moon in Pisces. New moon in Aries. It's time to take action. The flame is lit. A wonderful new start beckons and you're on the right track. Drawing this card is a superbly positive sign. If there's something you want to happen in your life, take this card as a big yes from the universe. This is the time to really tune into your dreams. You may still have a long way to go, but you're on your way. Determination, self-assertion, and bravery are called for. But the hot fire of Aries is driving you towards success in whatever endeavor you're asking about. The caution, don't go too fast and forget your manners. Treat people well as you charge towards your goals. You'll create much better karma for yourself. Don't even think about giving up. Do your best and be happy with that. Avoid being brash right now. You need a 12-month plan. A new male is coming into your life. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, so the new moon in Aries is the first of the 12 or 13 new moons of the year. If you're committed to working with all the lunations, then the new moon in Aries is the right time to start. And drawing this card, no matter when you do it, signifies it's also the ideal time to start your moon work, such as setting intentions. So what I heard from this as I was reading this is this full moon in Virgo is really going to kick in, what's the word? Kick things into gear. Thank you for whoever said that. You guys have been getting this for a while. This is the procrastination card. You've been moving slowly. And it did say, don't go too fast and forget your manners. But some of you are like, you've been taking your time with this, but procrastination is here. You guys have been getting the messages for months now to take action, okay? I'm also hearing that this full moon in Virgo is going to help you do this, all right? Or there's something about you doing this around the full moon in Virgo, because Aries season starts right after. So there are going to be a lot of new things happening when Aries season comes along, and it's very, very close. I think it's March 21st or something. South Node here. Definitely, guys, do not let the past hold you back. That is devil energy. The devil wants you to stay in your past. Don't do that. The South Node, like the North Node, is a karmic point, but it's opposite to the North Node and relates to the past, perhaps even to past lives. Whatever you're going through, whatever you're asking about, there's a chance that age-old programming and conditioning is stopping you from achieving all that you might. Do you feel stuck in something? This card will often come as a sign that the situation or relationship you're asking about has somehow become suffocating, even toxic. It suggests that someone you even needs to be released, that there's some kind of addiction going on or an unhealthy attachment that needs to be sorted out. This is tying into the Scorpio reading. This is crazy. One thing is for sure. When you get this card, you're being challenged to make some changes. Even if staying where you are feels easier and safer. I release the past. A relationship is karmic and has played out across many lifetimes. Your attraction to someone may be verging on the obsessive. Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. The South Node is where the moon crosses the ecliptic going south. On the horoscope chart, it shows us we are likely to become obsessed with, but which will probably do us little or no good. The South Node is the karmic astrological point that reminds us of the well-known phrase, if you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. Exactly. This one is for those who are still stuck and you're not focusing on your healing. You're getting obsessive with the connection. You're getting obsessive with being separation. You don't like separation and you're trying to force the situation. All right? Don't do that. All right? And for the person who's supposed to come forward, don't keep doing what you've been doing. Don't keep wearing the mask, running away from the truth, okay? You know that hasn't been working for you for a long time, Pisces. So it's time to take action. They want me to read Void of Course Moon. Oh my goodness. See, I'm even being tested right now to see if I'm going to rush through this, which I'm not. In a form of astrology known as horary, where an astrological chart is cast according to when the question is asked and decoded, a void of course moon means nothing will come of this matter or the situation will bear no fruit. This may or may not be good news depending on what you are asking. For example, if you were worried about something, whatever it was, this card can be taken as a sign that there is nothing to worry about. However, if you're asking about a new project of any kind, including a new relationship, it's a sign to adjust your expectations or change things so you get a different outcome. Remember, the cards can only predict what you are currently creating, and you can change that with both your behavior and beliefs. I trust in my highest good. The chances of something are diminishing. Something better may be around the corner. Believe that you will get what you need. Surrender to the divine. Take time out, meditate, and contemplate. There's meditate again. The main definition of a void of course moon is where the moon won't make a major connection with any of the planets until she enters the next sign. The best thing you can do when you get this card is to chant the Sanskrit words Om Namo Narayani, which means I surrender to the divine. A void of course moon is time to just be. Okay. And after that is the end of a tough cycle approaches. That's underneath this. Okay. Whoa, where are we? Oh, 1:20? That's not so bad. I thought it was almost 2 hours. All right, Pisces. If you would like a personal reading with me or a live coaching session, check out the description box below. If you would like to join me in my Zoom session about reintegrating the divine masculine feminines who are here. That class is really going to get you out of everything we talked about with regards to your situation, okay? A divine masculine doesn't procrastinate. He takes action, inspired action when God tells him to, all right? It helps you to stop being obsessive with things. It helps you to stay focused on goals, setting goals and sticking to them, right? Being diligent and persistent, not feeling stuck, not feeling stubborn, all of those things. That class is really going to help you get away from being distorted masculine, whether you're female or not, because we have masculine and feminine energies within us, okay? Changing your divine, transmuting those distorted masculine energies into divine masculine energies. All right? Information on that class is below. Oh, real quick. In order for you to achieve harmonious sacred union with your counterpart, You have to embody and exhibit the qualities of a true divine masculine, and embody and exhibit the qualities of a true divine feminine. Have them in balance before you can achieve sacred union with self and harmonious sacred union with your counterpart. Okay? So it would behoove some of you to take this class, because you're really going to learn some things that you're not going to learn anywhere else with regards to truly getting into union with self. Okay? Information on that is in the description box below. Click on the link, choose one of the sessions that you're able to attend. If you have any questions about anything, or maybe if you can't attend one of those, let me know. I may open up a third one, okay? If you are really serious about taking this class, and you probably should be, all right, don't hesitate to contact me for that. Or if you have any questions about the class, all right? If you go to capellawellness.com, you can find it in the Capella Service Suite underneath the coaching category, okay? Because this is a coaching class. It's not a tarot class or anything like that. This is a very serious class. And I'm going to give you an 8-step process, and I'm going to tell you some secrets about how I was able to achieve those things. Anyway, if you have any questions about this reading, or if you are a light counterpart and you want to work with me, all my clients are divine counterparts. Most of them are, actually. And you would like a personal reading with regards to your connection here, check out the light counterpart readings category of my Capella Service Suite at capellawellness.com. All right. My website link is in the description box as well. Okay. There's a lot of stuff in the description box. So that concludes your reading, Pisces. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating that thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today and always. I send you so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jazz from Capella Wellness, starring out.